Welcome back to the show. We've showed you the kind of emotion that pours out when a kid finally reaches his ultimate goal. All the long practices and weight training finally paid off. But as our North Texas Honda Dealers Inside Story found out, some athletes have tapped into the training of a four-time Olympic gold medalist to get even more out of their talent.
Last year, the Frisco Liberty girls basketball team came 7 points shy of a state title. With the majority of that team coming back, expectations are high again for the Red Hawks. But the sour taste of that last game is still firmly embedded in their memory bank, especially to one of the nation's best point guards, Jordan Hamilton. She used this offseason to make sure she was in peak basketball condition.
I feel like every moment that I'm not in the gym, somebody else is, and that's somebody else getting better than me, and that's just not acceptable.
Hamilton spent the fall working out here at Michael Johnson Performance. Just the name Michael Johnson commands respect. The four-time Olympic gold medal winner has put together a team of world-renowned trainers and set up a training facility here in McKinney. Johnson works hand-in-hand with some area high school coaches to help each of their athletes reach their potential.
We provide support services to athletes, teams, coaches, with the objective of helping the athlete to reach their potential. Those schools and those athletes, they have their coaches, they have their programs there. We're working with those coaches in those programs because of our level of expertise in a specific area in developing the strength and power and speed of those athletes to complement what that coach wants to see from their athletes.
We want them to use all the time that they have with their athletes and focus on basketball and let us do our job by making them better athletes.
As for Hamilton, she is already regarded as a top 20 point guard and will be heading to Northwestern next fall to play hoops. Her goal at MJP was to work on her technique, and it's helped her game immensely.
A lot of times you find yourself on the track, and so by getting, those mechanics, those proper fundamentals, getting your knees up, highs up, a lot of things is quick and explosive things. And so when you're on the basketball court and you see a transition opportunity or you have to get that loose ball, it really comes into play.
It's the best part, because when you see how hard they work with you and how much as you can see them working on trying to do it, not only do it right for them, but do it right for you as a coach, and when you see them apply that to their sport, it's not a better feeling.
The results are there for the MJP athletes. Former Liberty running back and current Miami Dolphin Jay Ajayi continues to work out at Michael Johnson Performance, and he's now one of the NFL's best backs.
We have youth athletes like Jay Ajayi who came here, as a high school athlete. Young athletes also who come here can see an athlete like him who's still here, still coming here to train and see what he's done. But most importantly, they're able to see that he was an athlete just like me. Just a high school athlete coming in here doing what he needs to do, doing the extra things, and learning about himself and how to get the best from himself, and now he's in the NFL.
Go get it good right there.
Now that's a great way for local athletes to meet their potential. And speaking of reaching potential, no school gets more out of their players than Aledo. The Bearcats were heavy favorites last Friday, and although it was a little closer than they would have liked, Aledo captured state title number 7.